Hello, hello. This is Jonathan. We're live again. Hello, friends. Let's talk about volleyball, especially the week one, the first week of Volleyball Nations League 2022. VNL is back, and we have been a lot of we have a lot of surprises in the first week of VNL. Okay, if you are into volleyball, you are uh, familiar with VNLs. But for those of you who are not familiar with the Volleyball Nations League, um, this is being held annually. And 16 teams are playing. Uh, there are there are two categories: women's and men's division, two division, and after the preliminary rounds, the the first eight teams will compete for the championship. Okay, so now what is important about this year's BNL is that the ranking, okay, the wins and the points and everything about this one has something to do with the ranks or rankings that will lead to Olympics. Okay, um, so every game, every points really counts because they are they will be using this for who will qualify for the Olympics in 2024 in Paris. All right. So that is what makes this BNL's 2022 very important for its team. So now, in this is the overview of the women's 2022 BNL. So the first week is over; it's done, and the game started last May 31, and up to June 5. Okay, so that's the week one of the women's volleyball. So there are um, eight teams are playing in the USA, and other eight teams are playing in Ankara, Turkey. Turkey. Okay, for those of you who are um, following the name Turkey, all right, now was now changed into Turkey. Okay, because I based on what I am reading, uh, they wanted to change that from Turkey to Turkey. Okay, because the name itself is associated with the bird, right? So they want to put Turkey instead of Turkey. Turkey. So that's the the uh, new name of Turkey. Turkey. So we might not. We will get used to that as we always mention their the name of their country. All right. So week one has ended, and we have a lot of development and news about the first week, and then uh, in the second week, all right, in the second week, that will start on June 14 to June 19, right? Um, there will be um, playing, okay, in uh, 8 teams will be playing in Quezon City, Philippines. All right, and the other 8 teams will be competing in Brasilia in Brazil. All right, that's the schedule for week 2. So those who will be playing in Quezon City in the Philippines is USA, China, Japan, Bulgaria, Belgium, Poland, Thailand, and Canada. So if you are near Quezon City in the Philippines, you can watch their games live. Okay, so USA, Thailand. Right, so this is an exciting and opportunity for the fans to watch their games. And if you are in Brazil, right? So Brazil, Turkey, Dominican Republic, Netherlands, Italy, Germany, Serbia, and Korea will be playing in Brazil. All right. So and then actually this is 3 weeks. Okay, they will be playing for 3 weeks, and that would end on July 3. So the third week is from June um, 25 or something that week until July 1st. Okay, so that's the third week. So after the third week of playing, okay, so 8 teams will be eliminated, and the remaining 8 teams will uh, go to the semifinals, okay, or the next round, okay. So, and from July 13 to 17, the finals will be held in Ankara, Turkey, okay. So that's the schedule or the overview. Uh, Based on what I'm reading, so they have a first week of like on, and then the next week is off, so that it will be used um, for travel, and then go to the venue, to the country that they will be playing, and then they'll be playing after that week. So it's on, off, on, off. Okay. So the finals will be on that week of July 13 to 17. So this is going to be an exciting volleyball matches and actions. So we will continue our coverage and updates of the live scores and what is going on in VNL, Volleyball Nations League. All right. And um, who are the players that is worth watching right now in VNL? So for based on on my memory, okay, um, you can watch out for Gabi of Brazil, right, and Guimarães. Okay, uh, who else? You can watch out for number 15 of um, uh, is it Serbia, or let me check. Um, Watch out for players like, oh, of course, you need to watch out for Pimpicea, watch out for Chaon and Acharaporn. Okay, so these are the young new generation of Thai players that is worth watching. Okay, so uh, they have been playing in Europe for this year. That's why they gained a lot of experience and confidence playing abroad. All right, and who else? You can also, okay, of course, the USA team. Okay, they have a lot of stars. Anyway, they are the champ. Uh, they are ahead. Okay, they are from last year's champion. So, but some players will not be playing. What else? Also, watch out for the Turkey player, Karakurt. Okay, so she will be uh, helping her team to reach the finals. Okay, and what else? And some other players. Okay, from the women's pool. So, all right. So that is from the women's overview. How about the men's? On the other hand, on the other side, the men's pool is also the same thing from week 1 to 3. So there will be also 16 teams playing, and one group is in Brazil, the other one is playing in Canada. And in the second week, another group, one group will be playing in Quezon City in the Philippines, and the other group is playing in Bulgaria. And on the third week, one group is playing in Osaka, Japan, and the other group will be playing in Poland. All right, so if you are from the Philippines, you are going to watch players from Japan, from France, from China, Slovenia, Argentina, Italy, Germany, and Netherlands. They will be playing there in the Philippines during the week 2. And then they will be back for the finals. Okay, July 20 to July 24 is the finals week, and this will be held in Italy. All right, so that's the overview. So the winner of the this match will be playing. All right, will qualify based on the rankings that they will gather during their matches, and then that will determine who will be playing for the Olympics. Okay, so that's why this VNL is very important for those who wants to play for the Olympics. Okay, so most likely the countries, okay, that is playing in VNL, normally they are the ones who are playing in the Olympics. So that is the overview of the this year's VNL. Okay, so all right, so that's the quick VNL overview. Okay, so we will be back for some important news on the week 1 of VNL. Okay, we are excited and happy that VNL is back into action. Okay, so we're back here also to give you the details, the updates, the live scores, and anything that has to do with VNL 2022. Go, go, go. Okay, we will be back. All right, guys. So um, okay, so as you can see here in the screen, this is the match last June 6. Poland versus Germany. It's Poland and Japan versus USA. It's Japan, and then between South Korea and Canada, it's Canada who won that round. And then on June 14, right? So Canada versus Thailand is the schedule. This is the match that we need to make sure we are updating and we are live during this match on June 14. And the game between Japan and Poland. So that is June 14. And June 15, so we have four matches on schedule. So the first one is between Netherlands and Germany, and then Serbia, Italy, Bulgaria, USA, and China, Belgium. And then, okay, I will try to give you update on this one because this I might be busy on this day, June 16. All right, and we'll be updating all throughout the matches. Okay, so stay tuned. By the way, guys, if you are just tuning in, so we are chatting about the week one VNL. So we are also live in YouTube and Twitch channel at the same time. Joter's channel is inviting you to follow our streaming so you will always be updated and support our channel. Thank you for helping us reaching the 15K follows. And to our latest followers, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Capcom Cap. I know the I know the fans from the Philippines are now so excited to watch. If you are near Quezon City, you can watch the game in the second week of the scheduled game. So there will be scheduled matches. You can, yeah, of course, uh, many Filipino fans will be watching the Thailand matches. Okay, there are so many followers of Achara Porn, Chachoon, Pimpichaya, the young guns of Thai volleyball women's volleyball team, and others like Pornpan, Plawan, and the other libero. Okay, so Thailand has a very strong players this year. Okay, so if you are in the Philippines, take that opportunity to buy a ticket and watch them live playing. Okay. Uh, by the way, we are, as I've said, we are also live in Twitch and we are live also in YouTube channel. So shout out to Prince Chino TV. Okay, visiting our thank you for visiting our YouTube channel, the Joters channel in YouTube. So shout out to Prince Chino TV. So we are based here in Bangkok, Thailand. So and please I would like to since most of our Twitch friends and followers are from other countries, we cannot speak our dialect here. So just to so we are talking in English here. So for the benefit of everyone, okay. So thank you so much for our visitors from in YouTube channel. As I have mentioned a while ago, so if you are in the Philippines, there's a scheduled game in the second week of the VNL. You can, if you are into volleyball, take the opportunity to watch their game. If you are near Quezon City, so this is your opportunity to watch their live action. Okay. All right. So we are so glad there are so many good news for Thai uh, women's team in the first week. They won their matches, and also the latest is that the latest is when they won their match against China. Okay, so that is the biggest news in the volleyball world. Okay, that match is so exciting that I keep on watching the fifth set, the deciding set, where the Thai team won the match against China. So their next scheduled game is on June 14. Okay, so still a long way, but we are going to continue watching them, following them, and I am also happy with the performance of these Thai players, and especially Pimpichaya. Okay, so I've been watching Pimpichaya here in Bangkok when they are playing during the VTL, so Volleyball Thailand League. So I am watching them. I go to National Stadium if they have their matches, and also I am following also Achara Porn. So I was able to interview Achara Porn during one of their games last 2 years ago. I had an ambush interview with Achara Porn, and you can check that in my YouTube channel. There's a you can watch that interview. Um, I asked her if she can greet her fans from the Philippines, and then she is so willing to and happy to grant my request. So you can see that in my YouTube channel. That is a Charaporn. And since then, I was able to follow her, and I even sent her a congratulatory message in her YouTube Messenger. So in Facebook Messenger, I mean. So that is a Chara porn. So she's so kind, so just smiling, and then and she is playing in Europe this year together with Chachoon in one of the big leagues there, and they are now it pays it that's the biggest advantage of Thai players, Thai women's volleyball team. They have a lot of exposure abroad, and then they are consistently joining the VNL. So Thai women's volleyball team is now uh, a force to reckon with, right? Especially in VNL. Normally, they are at the bottom in terms of rank during the VNL. Um, but now it's a different ball game. Okay, so that's why we are also excited to see how they are going to play and against other countries. Okay, they beat other strong countries. So they beat China, they beat Bulgaria, and let's see in the following week how they are going to maintain that momentum. Okay, so this is going to be an exciting volleyball game for the Thai team. Okay, so when we come back, we will be talking about the other things that happened in week one of the VNL. All right. So, okay, welcome back, guys. So we are back here in our VNL chats. Okay, chatting about volleyball 2022. So let's talk about the best scorers in women's for this week. So uh, now on top of the list is Herbots of Belgium. So shirt number 3. The second one is Pimpitchaya of Thailand. She landed in the second place. Now, jersey number 16, Pimpitchaya. So she landed in the second place. The third one is Sarina of Japan, shirt number 3. And next is Li Yingying of China. And then next to that is another Thai player. It's Chachuon Mukskri, jersey number 19. And then followed by Chinilo of Italy. Followed by then Karakurt of Turkey. And then next is Lozo Zara of Serbia. And then Gong Xiangyu of China. And then Ortman Hanna of Germany. Followed by Belika Anna of Serbia. Gray Alexa of Canada. Inoue Arisa of Japan, and my favorite, number 18, Kongyut Acharaporn, right, landed also there. And then after Acharaporn is Peña Isabel, yung Kaira Paula of Dominican Republic, followed by Rosansky Olivia of Poland. And then Keira of Canada, Carolina of Brazil, Gergana of Bulgaria, and Celeste of Netherlands. Those are the best scorers. Okay, so as you can see, Pimpitchaya landed second in terms of scoring. Okay, after Herbots of Belgium. All right, so now, who is the best attackers, okay, during the week 1 of the VNL? So, okay, let's just mention the top 10. Okay, so again, of course, if you are the best scorer, you will also land on being the best attacker. Okay, so we have on top of the list, we have Herbots, number 3 of Belgium. We have Pimpitchaya of Thailand. We have on the third one, we have Sarina of Japan, Li Yingying of China, and another Thai player, Chachuon, Chenilo of Italy, and Ibrar Karakurt of Turkey, Gong Xiangyu of China. Right? So these are the best scorers of the week 1. Okay, who are the best blockers? Okay, so in terms of blocking the ball, okay, we have on top of the list, we have Carolina of Brazil with 24 blocks. Next is Maha of Serbia with 18 blocks. And Timmerman Elaine of Netherlands with 13 blocks. And we have also Yuan Shenyue of China, 12 blocks. And another Thai player landed on the best blocker. It's Muk Chachuon of Thailand with 11 blocks. Alright, so by the way, who is the best setter, okay, in the first week of the VNL? Alright, so let's just mention the first 5. Okay, so we have Fernanda of Brazil. We have Lauren of USA, Nanami of Japan, Tamake of Japan, and Pia of Germany. All right, so those are the best setters. If there is the best setters, of course, there is also the best receivers. Okay, so they were able to receive those strong serves. Okay, let's see who is on top of the list. All right, we have Anna of Germany, Alexa of Canada, Isabel of Brazil, Sarina of Japan, Maria of Poland, and Paula of Dominican Republic. All right, so they are the best receivers. All right, so that's the top. Okay, those are the top players in those categories being mentioned. Okay, we will be back. Okay, shout out again to Prince Gino TV. Please support this channel, Prince Gino TV. Okay, thank you so much for dropping by. Okay, we will be back. Okay, welcome back. All right, so this is Jotter's channel. We are live in YouTube and also we are live here in Twitch channel. Thank you for watching and please follow our streaming. Help us reach the 15K follows. Okay, so now let's talk about the ranking. Okay, so during this preliminary rounds, okay, this is the phase where after 3 weeks, so this is the prelim, okay, preliminary phase. So based on the rankings, on top of the rank is Japan with 4 wins. Second place is China with 3 wins. Third place is USA with 3 wins. Fourth place is Turkey with 3 wins. Fifth is Serbia with 3 wins. Sixth is Brazil, 3 wins. And on the 7th spot is Thailand with 3 wins. 8 is Poland. 9 is Canada. 10 is Italy. Alright, that is the first, the top 10. Okay, so from 11th we have Germany, 12 Belgium. So with 1 win, Germany 1 win, Belgium 1 win, Bulgaria 1 win, Netherlands no wins, 2 loss, Dominican Republic no wins, and on the bottom is the Korea. Okay, so before Thailand is at the bottom, but now they are on the top 10 and now they land on the 7th, okay, spot on the ranking. So the goal actually is to reach the Olympics. Okay, so they can play in the Olympics. So they need to make sure every points is important so that they will get more points, more uh, the more the more wins they get, the better their chance of the Olympics. Okay, in 2024. All right. So, but let's take note that it's only preliminary phase. Okay, we are just ended up the. We're just done with the first week. We still have 2 more weeks to go for more volleyball actions. Okay. Okay. We will be back. Okay, guys, so let's talk about the upcoming men's competition. Okay, um, so on the first day, on day one, so two bigs volleyball team will be facing each other. All right, so Slovenia and USA will be playing on day one. Okay, so they are among the favorites for men's volleyball Nations League. And on Tuesday, that will be on Tuesday, it will be held in Brasilia and Ottawa. So two-time VNL champion USA, medalist USA, and last year's semi-finalist Slovenia. Okay, so we'll be playing with each other. Okay, that is that will start at 2100 local time or Wednesday morning GMT. Okay, 3:00. Okay, so what is the history of between these two teams? All right, what is their past? Okay, so based on the record, the three-time Olympic champion USA, so number 7 team in the FIVB world ranking, will have a greater chance of winning their match against Slovenia. But Slovenia is ranked 8th in the FIVB ranking. These two teams will meet head to head. Okay, so meaning according to the article that I've read, this will be the only second time in history these two teams will be playing. Okay, so last June 21, last year of the VNL, during the preliminary round, so they played almost 3 hours. Okay, during the first encounter. So this is a good matchup. Okay. During the 2021 or during that year, okay, so Slovenia went third place during the preliminary phase of that year. Okay, so they won 12 out of 15 matches, and they placed fourth in the final tournament standings. So, and they won. Slovenian is a very strong team. Also, they won the 2019 FIVB Volleyball Challenger Cup trophy. In 2021 season, they lost to Italy in the European Championship finals in Poland, but they only landed silver. And then, but USA is also a very strong team. They got during 2018 they are the bronze medalist, and 2019 they got the silver, and last year they finished 7th on an 8-7 win-loss record. See how strong they are. So in in 2021 competitions, they placed 10th during the Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games. So, and then they got third during the Pan American Cup and fifth place at Norseca Championship. So, so this is going to be. Don't miss their game. Okay, on uh, this next week. All right. So that would be on Tuesday, I guess. Yeah, Tuesday, 3 p.m. GMT time. Okay. So so a very good team, Slovenia. So Slovenians, their coach is an Australian. They have experienced players who have played in different big matches, big competitions, and they achieve outstanding results. They also have young players that you can rely. So let's see during the men's competition. While on the other hand, U.S. head coach John Sparrow, I don't know how to spell his or read his name, but it's John Sparrow, has made more changes to his roster. So, so 14 athletes from the USA will travel to Brasilia, and okay, so let's look forward to their match. So after Tuesday's match, the US team will meet Netherlands on Thursday, Japan on Friday, and Brazil on Saturday. So this is going to be an exciting week for USA volleyball fans. Starting Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, USA have scheduled games. For the week 2, they will and 3 they will travel to Sofia and Osaka, Japan. So while Slovenian team will also be playing against Brazil on Thursday, they will play against Australia on Friday, and they will be playing against China on Saturday. So, and their next tournament will be in Quezon City in the Philippines. So, if you are in the Philippines, take that opportunity to watch their game live. Okay, so I'm excited to also watch in volleyball TV. So that is the only way I can watch their game live, but I cannot show it to you. So we can just update you in scores and what's going on. All right, so watch out for Ropret, the 33-year-old Slovenian playmaker. So because this is their second time that they are joining playing in the VNL. All right, so that's it. So okay, we will be back. Okay, welcome back. Right to our live streaming chatting. Okay, thank you at Brino in our YouTube channel. So thank you for dropping by. Shout out to at Brino. So we have the game, the men's game will start on Tuesday or 3:00 GMT time. Okay, so please stay tuned for that. It's USA versus Slovenia. Okay, as I mentioned earlier. So for those of you who are just tuning in, so we are both live in Twitch and YouTube channel. So we have Joter's channel in YouTube and Joter's channel in Twitch. And we are based here in Bangkok, and we have our followers from different countries all over the world. So we cannot speak in our own language. So we are going to be speaking in English so that everyone can understand. All right. Sorry for my friends in YouTube. Okay. So um, so earlier we are talking about the week one results, and the biggest news is the win of Thailand over the giant China. Okay, in terms of the volleyball, because they were unbeaten. So Thailand won against China 3-2 in fifth set. That's the biggest the biggest news so far. Okay, so that is due to the efforts of names like Achara Porn and also Pimpichea and also some other Thai players who contributed also to their win. Okay, to win against China. So when Acharaporn was interviewed, she said the win is not only for them but also for the whole country. All right, so they are so happy. They have a good game. I think that win that night is really for them. So, of all the ASEAN countries joining the VNL, so ASEAN countries are have started in a new a good start. Okay, so like Japan, they also won against USA. So Thailand won against China. So this time it's a new generation, a new ball game for everyone. All right. So and what excites me also is that VNL will go to the Philippines in Quezon City for their week two matches. All right. So if you are in the Philippines, take that as an opportunity to watch their game. Okay, it doesn't always happen that way. Normally, Volleyball Nations League was being held in countries in Europe, in Turkey, in Italy, so those countries. But now it will be held. The second week will be held in the Philippines. All right. All right. So I want to share with you this. Okay, I'm going to share this one. All right, on my screen. So okay, here's the. Okay, as you can see here, in my tweet, the Thai women's volleyball team has now arrived in the Philippines for the second week of VNL 2022. As you can see here, this is courtesy of Bali Trails 2 hours ago. So as you can see, they arrived at the Ninoy Aquino International Airport. So they are welcomed and then given uh, the welcome uh, shown here, all right, before they proceed to the immigration. Okay, so this is the Department of Tourism. Okay, so this is from the Bali Trails. Thank you so much, Bali Trails. So from Thailand Volleyball Association also, this is the picture or the view that we are using right now. Okay, just to give you the news, and they are also here uh, taking the pictures. Okay, on in Ninoy Aquino. Okay, so it's going to be an exciting week for the VNL. All right, so on June 14, they will be playing. Okay, um, I think against Canada, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. Okay, so these two players, this picture is courtesy of Grand Sport also. So Wacharia and Natanicha joins the Thai squad for the week 2 of BNL in the Philippines. All right, these are also the young guns of Thai women's team. Oh, and then there's another news here. So there's a friendly match of our Philippine team against Thailand. So we have here Abi Mariano, Iris Tulinada, Kyle Negrito, Alisa Valdez, Majoy Baron, Kat Tolentino, Gemma Galanza, Mylene Paat, Toots Carlos, Del Palomata, Aduk Ogunsanya, Don Macandili, and Kat Arado. So that would be on June 11, 2022. So and on June 12th, they will be playing against Japan. So this is just a friendly match while these teams are playing for VNL. Okay, so they are already there in the Philippines. So why not have a friendly game between these two great teams? Okay, so watch out for that. Okay, so we have a lot of exciting volleyball events coming up in the Philippines right now. So earlier they arrived at NAIA. Okay, the Thai team, they have been welcomed by the Department of Tourism. So welcome, and Thai team. All right, they have friends all over the Philippines. They have followers there. So especially at Jaraporn, now Pimpitsaya, and also Chanchoon. So they have a big and large followers following there in the Philippines, including me. All right. So that's it for now. Okay, so guys, so that's the wrap up of our VNL 2022 week 1. So stay tuned for the week 2 of the updates, live scores, and actions only here at Twitch, Jotor's channel, and YouTube, Jotor's channel. Thank you for following. Thank you for dropping by. Thank you for the chat. Bye bye for now. See you next time.